Hi folks, this is Greg with Best Choice Trailers. Welcome to a wonderful winter day in Pennsylvania. It's a warm 17 degrees. Apologize in advance for any shaky camera work here, but today we're going to show you a Lamar UT03 7-foot by 12-foot utility landscape with a few options. Shown here most notably is the 5-foot ATV side load ramps. We've got one deployed on the passenger side, and then we've got one up front in the driver's side in standard placement. Also shown here is the spare tire with the economy mount. You can also get a manufacturer mount on the front or side of the trailer, shown there's an aftermarket mount. And then also this particular unit is equipped with the charcoal powder coating. So again, I wanted to show you a 7x12 because that is our most common size single axle. We also do a lot of these in a tandem axle 7x16. So I want to show you a few of the standard features as well as some of the options. So up front, this trailer is going to come equipped with a 2-inch standard coupler. It's got a setback A-frame jack. So you notice standard placement for the jacks up front. This one's set back roughly another foot or so. That's designed to keep your pickup truck gate away from that jack. It's a simple on the trailer manufacturing end, but quite costly, of course, if you ding your truck tailgate. Normally on a wire job on a single axle trailer, you're going to get single strand. This one's actually equipped not only with the sealed wire harness, but that's also a cold weather rated harness. Something you don't often see in a single axle trailer, especially at this price point. Also standard equipment would be the tie down rings up front. And you'll notice you've also got additional tie downs at the midpoint of the unit. And then additional tie downs at the rear. Okay. Trailer is powder coated. It's also pinstriped, something you don't often see again on a single axle utility. Okay, it's also got a 4-inch channel tongue. That 4-inch channel tongue's a full wrap. Industry standard on a trailer this size is going to be a 3-inch, so a little bit heavier on the tongue. And then you don't often get a full wrap tongue on a single axle. We spec this one with it because, again, with the 5-foot cutouts, you need to gain that strength. So heavier tongue and then also a full wrap tongue. Then the main frame on this, a 2x3 angle, pretty common in the industry. So the ramp itself, you're going to unpin right there. It's going to pull out from the side, and you'd have 2 ramps on the side for loading. If you have an oversized quad, you could leave it out and overhang one side by a few inches. Standard running gear on this would be a 3,500 pound Dexter idler non-braking axle. It's got a radial tire, 5-on-5 lug pattern. Easy Lube hubs are standard. For those not familiar with Easy Lube hubs, simply take the center cap off. It's got a grease zerk behind it, and most homeowners are able to service it themselves. Torque on the wheel would be 100 foot-pound. Generally recommend after 50 pound you retorque the wheel. Standard lighting on this trailer would be the newer LED bullet lights. Gives you a nice clean look. Simple yet effective. Again, it is an LED bullet light. That is the newer style in the market now. Again, you got your rear tie downs. The rear gate latch on this is fairly straightforward. You'd simply rotate it up, pull it out. Same thing to close. Fairly simple to take the gate off. You'd simply undo the bolt. The rear, you've got the sealed beam LED lights. Folks, another thing we like about these Lamar utilities, and something you don't often see, this back tube bumper is, well, it's tube. A lot in the industry are going to be angle iron. That tube just makes it a lot stiffer at the back. I'll give you a side profile. So there you see it's about a 3-inch by 3-inch tube bumper. Again, that's important because the gate's only going to be as strong as what it pushes off of. I've seen some gates that bent because there wasn't something substantial back there. Now that said, the gate is angle iron, not tube, so that'll play into the whole mix. But this gate is certainly more than capable for the payload of the trailer. Speaking of payloads, a trailer like this is going to weigh in somewhere in the 1,200 pound range empty. It's going to give you about 1,800 payload plus tongue weight. Safe to say you can put most of your UTVs, golf carts, trifecta quads, most of your garden tractors, zero-turn mowers, ideal for all those. Some people seem to think that the side ATV ramps are only usable for just four-wheelers, but quite often we find there's other uses for those. If you go to a building supply store, you can fork your items in and pull out. A lot of uses for the side load ramps, I think you'll find. This one here, we did mount that spare tire up in the A-frame. Seems to be one of the better places to hang a spare tire in the trailer. Doesn't stick out beyond a 102 like you know, on the sides. You'd get close on the width. So again, ideal placement. You can also put it behind the wheels at the back of the trailer. Current pricing on a unit like this without the spare tires running about $15.95. Of course, prices are subject to change, and as there are many dealers with Lamar, you're certainly going to find a variation across the country. But again, here at Best Choice Trailers, we're running about $15.95 on a unit like this currently. If you have any questions about this or any of our other trailers, give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com. Thanks for looking.